YouTube. Today we will be discussing about Lambda and we'll see some of the examples related to the Lambda in AWS. So I have logged into my AWS account and let me type Lambda, and this is a run code without thinking about the servers. So this is purely a serverless service in which you will be deploying your code in the different languages, as Lambda provides services to Python and Node.js, Java, Go language and Ruby. So today we'll see how to create a different Lambda functions. These are my existing Lambda functions. So now we will be creating a new function. So let me click on top right corner, create function, and there are three different ways to perform this function as a service. One is from author, from the scratch, and another one is use a blueprint, and directly we can take the container images also. So let me start working from the author from scratch. So create a program for the calculator. So calculator, and let me take a Python program, that is Python 3.9, and take an architecture, click on change default execution role, create a new role with a basic Lambda permissions, then start selecting create function so that the Lambda function will create for you. See, the creating function already started. Now you are at your calculator function. Now what you'll do here, this is a inline code. Okay, so in this by default one Python program is available. So just to demonstrate whether this Lambda function performs activities or not, just to check, I am doing what? Hello from Lambda is there. What I am doing, I am saying hello from KL University, for example. I am typing like this, hello from KL University. Just immediately click on deploy and then click on test. Then it will ask us to create a configure test event. Click on create new event, select event name as cal or test, whatever it may be, and then in the template select hello world. Okay, and here you have a default event that is in the JSON format. Then click on save. Once you click on save, then automatically event is created for you, cal event. Then what you have to do, you have to click on test. Then immediately the response you got as status code is 200, which is nothing but success message, and the body whatever we have written, that is hello from KL University. So this is how the first program is going to be created. Okay, and the continuation to this is, what I would like to do is, I am just trying to writing a calculator program. So for that I am taking this create Lambda function code, which I have shared with you already. I am just taking this code here, copying. What actually it will do, it will import a math function, and with the math.pow we are taking a base value as an event and exponent value as an event. Directly we are mentioning the values in the math result, and these math results we are displaying here. That's all, nothing more than that. Okay, just to replace this code with the new one which we have written. Okay, so import JSON, import math def Lambda handler event context, math result equals to math.pow, and base value, exponent value, returning the status code as 200, and JSON dump values are math results. So the same value that you have created here will be displaying. Okay, so now before we go for any event, we have to click on deploy. Once we deploy, the update we get as a function calculator. Now click on configure test event. In this you have to create a new calculator event, that is cal1, let us say, and take the values like hello world in the template, and here what you have to do is you have to write a input. The input consists of something like base. The base value you have to give it as something like 2, and exponent value something like you have given here as 3. So let us say these values, I have taken this and I have taken hello world, and these values you replace as something like base equals to something like 2 comma, and exponent value you have given here as something like 3. Okay, now I'm saving this. If these values are not considering as base value, then keep a double quote here, because you have taken Python version something like 3.9, so change this into within double quotes. Now these values going to work, and this is now is working, and this is the previous example. Now you have to save it and just click on deploy and click on test. So this is the value that you have written, that is 2 to the power of 3 equals to 8. So your result is 8.0. So small change if you do here in the notification, for example, let us say you have created another value instead of 3, 2 if you give 3, and exponent value if you give something like 3, so 3 to the power of 3, you will get the value here as a result. Okay, this is the previous result. Close it, just to go to the file and save it and click on deploy and click on test, so that you will see the result as 27. So that's all guys, this is the example for your first experiment. Okay, thank you.